What is up, my people? JaxB.TheRipper here, refilming this video because the first time it came out like crap. So let's hope that this time is better because it is extremely hot right now. So if you see me kind of just rushing through, it's because I want to hurry up and turn on my fan. And my fan's really, really loud. I found like an old dingy one in my damn garage. And it's the best I could do for right now. So I'm probably not going to get a better one until like June or July. So anyways, little fact about Bulgaria, as I always like to start with. They have this guy, Rusev Day. I forgot his name. Is that really the wrestler's name, or that's just, I don't know, I forgot the name. But anyways, famous celebrity right there from Bulgaria. Is he still there, or did he get fired? Because I know WWE had to like let go of some people. Also, Bulgaria used to be one of like the highest populated European countries, but now it's like declining, which is kind of sad. And but there's a lot of empty little extinct towns. So if you want to go ghost hunting, I want to go ghost hunting in Bulgaria. There has to be some creepy shit going around there. There has to be. Abandoned towns? Come on. And I heard it's really cheap to visit too, and they do have really pretty beaches. Anyways, let's start with the bands. By the way, this country is very big on thrash metal. Literally, I went on, or even death metal, but I went on Metal Archives, and I seriously kid you not, everything was like thrash, 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 death, 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 thrash, death, thrash, and death. So it took me a while to find some other type of genres, you know, because I try to mix it in as much as I can. So let's talk about Executor. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Not to be confused with the Brazilian one. They have a demo and an EP. They consider themselves thrash, traditional, and speed metal. The lyrics are all around war, some metal and death themes to it, Satanism, and of course alcohol. You can't have a thrash band that doesn't like to talk about drinking. Electric Shock, not to be confused with Francis Electric Shock, also a thrash metal band. They only had 2 full-length albums, I believe. They eventually changed their name. I'm not sure if this is the current name or this is the old name. I couldn't find it. You know what, when I was listening to the album, at first I was like, wow, they're really trying to sound like Metallica here. But then once you get like halfway into it, you're like, this is so much better than Metallica. I'm sorry if you're new here, I'm not the biggest Metallica fan, but I do like Ride the Lightning. But I feel if you're like a hardcore thrasher and you just like collect everything from like every band, I think you're gonna like this in your collection. Ares, as God of War Ares. In case you don't know, that's how you properly say Ares, I think. Not to be confused with Japan's Ares. I know there's a lot of similar names out there. Which, by the way, Japan's Ares is really good. You need to give them guys a shot. Okay, so usually what I do, because I can't put sound clips in right now, hopefully the next Metal Around the World I'll be able to figure something out with that. Especially because where I used to go to like download sound clips illegally, they now took down the website, or I was being attacked or whatever. So I was like, okay, new website. And I don't have the money right now to be buying some songs, because I used to do that too. I would just buy the songs and that's it. So hopefully next Metal Around the World it get fixed. But I will leave the Spotify list to this band down below. The band's actually pretty good. I do like them. I was not able to find like any kind of videos or like, you know, lyric videos or anything. I wasn't even able to find a Bandcamp, which is kind of strange. The singer is kind of like, think of it like a Rammstein voice meets thrash metal. Yeah, it's trippy. You need to give this a shot and just listen to like at least a couple songs, and you'll see what I mean. Is it like industrial thrash? Dark Incognito, I have heard of this band before. It's like dark and doom metal, melodic metal, death metal. I don't know, there's like 3 categories it was in. This cover art is just fucking creepy. Just look at the little boy. Look at the little boy rap. But that's some really good shit right there. I highly recommend that band, especially if you're into doom metal. I'm not really that into doom metal. I've explained in the past how slow it is sometimes, but this is actually like kind of like they call it sped up doom metal, so I could tolerate this. So this band is really good. Abaddon, I feel like there is, I'm pretty sure when I did Metal Around the World Puerto Rico, I'm pretty sure there was a band by that name. I'm sure of it. Did I check my last videos? No. Now Puerto Rico, I'm sorry. I did República Dominicana, sorry. But when I did them, or Dominican Republican, for you guys that don't understand that, there was a band called Abaddon, and I believe they were thrash metal. However, this band is death metal. And the lyrics are interesting because they talk about ancient civilizations, aliens, and cosmos. And I must say, we do need more bands that talk about aliens. Enough with the vampires, enough with the werewolves, enough with the murdered virgins. We need to talk about aliens. Their band started in 1999, but it didn't have like full-length albums until like 2015. So if anything, recently they've been kicking it off more. Lucretia, so it's a thrash and death metal. Revolve around crime, politics, and such, you know, typical thrash stuff. 2017 and 2020 they released 2 full-length albums, and before that a demo in 1995. There is a channel called Bulgarian Death Metal. In case you guys are interested, I'm gonna leave it down below. That's how I found them actually. The only problem I have with that channel is just like they just had their logo on everything, and then it was just like a random band, so it wasn't like, you know, full-length albums of this band, but they do have full-length songs, just not albums. So that was like the only issue I had, because sometimes I was like, wait, which one's the name and which one's the name of the song, like which was the name of the band and which was the name of the song. So that was like the only issue I had. But if you're like hardcore death metal fans or thrash metal fans, go check them out. Dark Soul Architects. Okay, so this is another thrash band. The vocals to this guy, I don't think I found them actually on Metal Archives. I think I just found them randomly on YouTube, but his vocals are just from like high to deep, and they do have an EP so far, so there wasn't much music I was able to find or information on this band except for the one video. I'll leave a link down below. Metal Wings Symphonic Metal, something different. Really good. It's not like the cheapy kind of like folky symphonic type. The woman and the man have really good vocals. I really do suggest, if you like symphonic metal or any kind of power metal, to go listen to this band. Metal Wings. Even the video was kind of like decent. Okay, a black metal band. Yay! You can find this on Black Metal Promotions on YouTube. In case you guys don't follow them, please do, especially if you love black metal. That's how sometimes I find bands that I like listening to. Like that's where I found the band Hecate, and I've been just on them like crazy. It's a French black metal band. But anyways, back to this. I can't pronounce the word. Duke. I'm just putting it right here. Their lyrics is more on free, and in their Metal Archives they are described as like romanticized of freedom fighters. Why do I think of Naruto? Is it Naruto? I don't think. Okay, so they are known to like really romanticize freedom in their lyrics, and that's basically what it's about. And they really go into like history and nature in their lyrics. And they're also described as very Balkan folkloric. And last but not least, Enthrallment, death metal band slash grindcore. They are one of the more like well-known from Bulgaria, and they have a split with a Swedish metal band called Relentless. Alright, I forgot 2 bands. So here's this band. It's a thrash metal band, of course, and this is their full-length album, and the band is called Ira Doom. This one was really killer. Like if you really want like pulse kind of type of thrash music, I suggest listen to this one. I think out of all the thrash bands I've checked out, this has to be personally my favorite. And the next band is 8 meters per second. They are typically deathcore, I believe, and they basically just sing about anger and conflict. That's much as I was able to find from them. As well, they do have 3 full-length albums. And that is it for now, my people. Thank you so much for watching. The next country up is Scotland. Take care of your vaginas and have a bonerific day.